W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Pride and Prejudice by Tanya Landman, narrated by Helen Phillips. Introduction by Tanya Landman. I first came across Pride and Prejudice when I was maybe 12 or 13, and we studied it in English lessons at school. I grew up with brothers, climbing trees, riding bikes, falling over in the school playground. I was constantly covered in cuts and bruises. Our house was full of pets, and it was noisy and messy and chaotic and a lot of fun. I didn't do girly. I didn't do pretty frocks or ballet or ballroom dancing. Romance, ribbons, roses. I wasn't interested in any of that stuff. Pride and Prejudice was a window into a world that was so very different from my own. I was instantly fascinated by it, captivated by its elegance, awed by its sophistication, and dazzled by the characters' witty repartee. Jane Austen's narrative voice and her sly, razor-sharp observations made me laugh out loud. Her world wasn't a place that I'd actually want to live in myself, but as a reader, an observer, a tourist, I couldn't get enough of it. I went on to read all of Jane Austen's books, and can honestly say I love each and every one of them. But Pride and Prejudice remains my firm favourite. I've lost count of the number of times I've reread it. The book is an old friend that I return to over and over again. I never fail to be entranced by its heroine, Lizzie, who blows a breath of fresh air through all its stuffy drawing rooms, and enchants a hero I defy any reader not to fall in love with. Hopes. An eligible bachelor. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Whatever the man might or might not think is unimportant. If he moves into a new neighbourhood, the surrounding families consider him the rightful property of one or other of their daughters. He is a prize to be won, and so the race begins. Mrs. Bennet of Longbourn was a mother of 5 unmarried girls. When she heard that a wealthy man was soon to move to the grandest house in the county, she acted swiftly. Bursting into her husband's library, she called, "My dear, Mr. Bennet, Netherfield has a new tenant. His name is Mr. Bingley, and he moves in before the month is out. What a fine thing for our girls!" Mr. Bennet barely glanced up from his book. "How can it affect them?" he said. "My dear..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?